hit that sub button, guys, for the latest in boxing. I don't know, fellas. I don't know. I'm starting to get, a second opinion. I feel like I'm about to change my views on this fight if it does get made between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm looking at Tyson Fury. I'm looking at his pad work. I'm looking at his conditioning. He's starting to look like the Tyson Fury of old. He looks, his energy levels, his enthusiastic, he's very, he just comes across as he's happy to be fighting again. He's looking forward to challenging himself again. I'll tell you this for a fact. He's in better shape now than he was when he fought, what's his name? Surfer, 100%. Now, obviously, my opinion might change dramatically after he fights Francisco Pineda, or however you say his name, because, Pineda, yeah. Because obviously he might go in there and he might look like jack shit against Pineda, and I might come on here and say, man, this guy is gonna get absolutely obliterated against Deontay Wilder. But let's say he goes in there and let's say he pitches out a shutout against Pineda, and obviously Pineda is not a high level boxer, but I feel as if Deontay Wilder might have cherry picked the wrong guy. Wilder is cherry picking Tyson Fury. Why? Because he suspects that Tyson Fury is a weaker version of himself. I've said this already. He's taking advantage of Tyson Fury. This is why he's cherry picking. But if Tyson Fury manages to get back to his former self, the way he normally fights, the way he was back in 2014, 2015, if he's able to, in any shape or form, get himself to that sort of fighting shape, talent, if he's able to get to that Tyson Fury, this is a bad style matchup for Deontay Wilder. I'm telling you guys, this is a really bad style matchup. So this might just be a cherry pick gone wrong, because Lord and behold, I'm telling you right now, Deontay Wilder cherry picked this weak version of Tyson Fury. And I know that might sound crazy to a lot of people, because like, how can he cherry pick Tyson Fury when he's a former unified champion? Because he took advantage of him, because he was coming off a 2-year layoff, and because he was ducking active heavyweights like Dillian White, Vladimir Klitschko, Anthony Joshua. When people wanted to see him fight those guys, he didn't want to make the fight happen. He ducked those guys. Why? Because they were active, they were in shape, they were consistent, and that's why he avoided them. But when it comes to Fury, different situation. Fury's inactive, and Deontay Wilder knows this. So this might be a case where Deontay Wilder is taking advantage of Fury, but it's a cherry pick gone wrong. I've said this already. Fury, I will not be surprised if he wins several rounds against Deontay Wilder. He just has to not get hit with that right hand. I'm really interested in watching him perform against Francisco Pineda. I'm going to see it this weekend because, like I said, I get the impression that he's in a lot better shape now. I know it's only been about 2-3 months since his last fight, but he just looks so much better physically. His conditioning, he looks visibly in better shape. Like when he fought in his last fight, he looked out of shape. He had a gut, and even his energy levels, the way he was acting, he didn't seem like he was that excited for that fight. But this Fury that I've been seeing lately, he just looks a lot more like he's excited, a lot better shape, and he looks like the way he used to. He's acting like the way he used to act. When he was fighting, Chisora, Vladimir. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to fights. Even though he should be able to beat Francisco Pineda, I'm not looking at that fight as a competitive fight. I'm more looking forward to that fight to see if more of the ring rust has gotten away from Fury. Like if he goes in there, like I said, he struggles and he looks bad and poor, then yeah, I'm gonna be changing my views. But know, I'm going to be sticking to my views of my original prediction and say that I would suspect him to win some rounds, but then get knocked out by Wilder. But if he manages to look let's say he looks like himself, because I know how Tyson Fury looks. I know how he fights. I know the way he fights. So if I see him, bringing that version of Fury against Pineda, hey man, he might have a chance, bro. He might have a chance for Wilder. That's all I'm saying. And I'm rooting for Tyson Fury because I like to root for the underdog. So I'm definitely rooting for Tyson Fury, guys.